first thing that comes up on some of the national medias. You have disturbed negative news sometimes.
Absolutely.
A war happening between country, and in such disturbed mindset, how do you neutralize?
That's right.
How do you still say, okay, fine, everything is all good. I need to focus on what is my well-being rather than these factors affecting me.
Absolutely. That's why awareness is important. Am I carried away by the endless chats? Am I carried away by the endless chats, which the moment I open my phone, you start the Instagram, are you stopping in 20 minutes or in an hour? Or I'm able to come out of it knowing that there's another purpose what I'm here for. Or the endless scrolling can lead you somewhere else, leaving you wasted amount of hours and then being guilty about it and then just having this whole loop going over and over again. So it's a very, very difficult situation where we are in right now unless you are able to be aware of what are your thoughts, where are you going, am I stopping in the right time when I need to stop? I've got this time for my social media, I got this time for my self-care, self-love, I've got this time for my work, and I've got so much time for the people around
this
me.
This can only happen once you achieve that conscious mind, or at least that consciousness of the actions that are happening with you.
That's right, because we're just running mindlessly.
Yeah.
And do you know that
most of the actions are driven by the external world.
External world, and also only 5% is our conscious mind doing things. 95% we are driven by the subconscious, our inner talk, inner conversation. Somebody is driving you, right?
Of course.
Move this, go to this place, meet this person. Something is telling us somewhere. Where are these coming from? These are all the programming which we have gotten from the moment, even before, genealogically or genetically. We are also deriving a lot of programming and conditioning. And now once you're in your mother's womb, you have another set of programming on your way, because we are born as a soul, as a spirit, as an unlimited being. We are programmed by the world. The moment from 0 to 7, we are programmed by the parents telling us, don't do this.
Imitating.
This is bad. This is good. So we already made the word, okay, if I go this way, it's danger. So I don't go this way. There's an amount of fear coming in, already being said.
Insecurity.
When you do this, no, the fear of if I go towards this particular zone, we would say, don't go there. There is this devil coming there. I'm going to, bite you. So there is an element of fear brought into our mind by our conditioning in the childhood, right? So we know that we already programmed ourselves, okay, I'm not supposed to go there because there's danger there, right? So these kind of program from 0 to 7, and then from 7 to 14, environment, the school, the teachers, all of them program. Then 14 to 21, another set of programming. So we are programmed beings. Then the social media and the world programs you, the society programs you, right? So
the educational institutes programs you.
Absolutely.
They give you a set of beliefs. Those beliefs you need to perform in the corporates.
Exactly.
The corporates have now branded you with a particular tagline, and you have to perform based on your KPIs.
Absolutely.
And the KPIs then lead to certain results.
That's true.
And those results brand you with something else. And that's when you're thrown out of the system after 60, boss, I don't need you anymore. And that's when you realize, maine kiya kya?
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did I do?
And wherever I was running, what is the ultimate purpose?
That's so right. So it's high time people stop and just understand who you are. What am I made of? What is my deepest purpose? My job, my work at Oracle Wellness is, when I found this about 10 years ago, my journey has been almost 15 plus years in this journey.
What inspired you, actually?
In the spiritual journey. As I said, I was gifted with a great family, and I was pulled into this space since my childhood. So I started learning, what are those modalities? How can I just work with meditation, mindfulness? How does this work? Now, we say you chant a specific mantra, you chant a specific name. How does it work? Is it the words or the vibration or the frequency? right? So I started doing a lot of scientific research based on that, on energy center, chakras, the power of the words, power of the thoughts. Thoughts are things. So I've started reading all these books throughout my entire life.
Yeah, that's what I was explaining you about, the Wheels of Life
Yes.
by Anodia Jude, and then she explains about the chakras based on the spine and activating them.
This is coming from
Can
a
change
very,
a lot of
very, very,
perspective.
very age-old philosophy, right? The many masters who's been talking about it from our,
Of course, from the
ancient
ancient
history in
history.
India,
But of course they
and
have
in Far East, and many new age scientists. Like, for example, I was fortunate to work with Bob Proctor, and he has endorsed my work on chakras, on the frequencies I created, which can shift your chakras by just listening to it. So I went to US, I worked with programmers and created this binaural beats and all these sounds, which are certain frequencies which can shift your chakras instantly. So
And how does the imbalance happen of it? Or I understand that we need to realign them in a particular way, but how does it just gets dismantled or from its alignment?
Okay.
What is that lifestyle that we have to avoid, so that at least people who are viewing this podcast should know, if they avoid these things, and there are very high chances that they could at least restore the alignment of the chakras, which are a very important part to vibrate the positive energies.
Absolutely, you're so right. And also I've kind of invested in a lot of equipments which can measure your auric field.
Wow.
And the chakras. And I've been doing research on this for, I think, decades. So I always believe that if I talk about chakras, energy centers, which are virtual, people might not believe it or not. So I wanted to prove everything with science. So I started doing, I think I'm the person who's got thousands of readings on energy centers. These are your energy centers now, where you're in your life right now. And when you check it, when you analyze it, and if I tell you, do this breath work, you can see the shift yourself in about half an hour to an hour.
Wow.
How you can align it. And I do a before and after analysis. And you will be shocked to see how certain practices can shift your energy centers so quickly, right?